instruction video on how to put the new rack on, but first we have to remove the old rack. As you can see, the seats have been removed. Now we're going to remove this plastic panel. It's a little iffy, so this is why the video. Remove this one bolt here, and you pull this off. It comes around this little side tab. Remove that, and then it comes unhooked from the pocket here. Slip this around here. These tabs here got to be lifted up and over. And then it comes off this pocket here. There's a catch here. It comes off, and then there's an internal, and there it just snaps out, and it comes off. Now that we got the plastic side panels removed, we got to remove 8 bolts from the rack. 12mm hex heads, 2 10mm hex heads on the side, one. On the other side there's another. In the back, there's 2 5mm Allens here and there. So the rack is now removed. We now need to retrieve the rubber grommets that we'll need on the new rack. These brackets here were used for the nuts for the rear fender. Take these off and remove the rubber plugs because you're going to need them later. So now we got to mount the rubber grommets on the new rack. This is the rack upside down. Here's the rubber grommet that you took off the stock rack. Here's the included washer. You need to insert the grommet into the washer. Then you insert the washer and the grommet into the rack from the bottom side, just like that. You have the new rack on, and you're replacing all the bolts. There are 4 included bolts that are shorter to replace the stock bolts. Put those in. Here are the stock bolts. Here's the rubber grommet that you put in from the stock rack with the included washer on the bottom, and then use the stock bolts and the stock collar there. You got the 10mm hex heads on the outside here and on the other side over here, and then the 5mm Allen head bolts back in here and there. And the rack is fully mounted. Okay, now we're going to install this plastic side piece. There's critical components that you want to make certain line up. There's 1, 2, 3 tabs, and then this tab will go into that slot there. And it's a little tricky. You just want to mount the front one, get it lined up into the slot, get the back one lined up in the slot, and then front and back are in, and then I watch this center one right here, line that all up. It's going in, kind of just ease it into place. I'm pushing in the side here to get that inner tab to lock in, and there it goes, snaps all, and it's just snapped right in, nice and solid. Don't forget to put your bolt in here. And then later on we'll show you how to put a strap across here that'll hold it in place. We have to install this plastic guard. There's a nut included with this. This is a plastic strip. This will come across here into the hole and bolt on, and this will hold the plastic piece in. Wanted to show you that the rear passenger seat bolts on just like on the OEM rack. Slides into the 2 tabs in the back. And then there's the 2 bolts where it bolts into place, and then it maintains the high and low position pocket brackets just like on the OEM. I run mine in the high position, slide it in, put it in place, snap it down, and it's on.